massive stage. Imagine doing a mobility workout here while the sun's coming up.
I've been a coach for just over 14 years. I work my own hours. I have about 45 clients across all my different programs. And I thought I'd show you what it's actually like to be a self-employed online fitness coach. This is New Year's Day. While most people are still asleep or nursing a hangover, I'm up before the sun running a mobility session with my clients. Not because I have to, but because this is what commitment actually looks like when no one else is looking. People think being a full-time coach means freedom, and yeah, it does, but not in the way that Instagram sells it. There's no boss, there's no clock in time, no one telling you what to do. Which also means there's no one pushing you when motivation disappears. Most of my day doesn't look like the fun stuff like training. It looks like food prep, it looks like walking the dogs, it looks like responding to messages, check-ins, programming, adjusting plans. You don't just coach bodies when you're a coach, you also coach people's emotions, people's fears, people's doubts, and I wouldn't trade it for the whole entire world. This is a week in my life as a coach. So right now I'm technically on holidays, but for anyone who's self-employed, I'm sure you'll agree with me when I say that being on holidays basically means that you're taking time off from whatever you do in a face-to-face capacity. Your online, your admin, your bookwork, your accounting, your social media content, your blogging, your emails, all of that stuff continues. So really what it means is that you take time off from what you normally do to do all the things that you've been putting off throughout the year. One of the hardest and most challenging parts of being a transformation coach, or in particular when it comes to teaching nutrition, is that nutrition's never about food. You have to learn how to look past the food. If you just focus on calories and macros and nutrients, you're kind of missing the point. What does your environment look like? Have you created an environment at home where it's actually easy to make those decisions? And are you doing it in a way where it's time efficient and it's simple and it's easy for you to make the right decision? One of the most overlooked tasks is actually setting up the correct environment at home. And that comes down to things like purging out your fridge, clearing out your freezer, emptying out your pantry, stripping it right back to the bare essentials, getting rid of anything that doesn't need to be there, deleting temptation so that you're not wasting energy using willpower, and then creating an environment where it's really simple and easy for you to make the right decision. That way it actually feels more sustainable, it feels easy, and that's actually when it starts to become enjoyable, because now it's easy to make the right decision and you're actually using less willpower, less energy to make the right decisions. You're reducing decision-making fatigue, and you're creating a system that's actually quite simple and easy to stick to. Box. We're giving stuff away. box for throwing stuff away. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm gonna do a before and after video. Oh, that's my face. Cracks in there. Photo. Before and after. Okay. So first I just need to clear everything out. I think I'm going to start on the bottom and work my way to the top. Oh, sorry darling. See like that? Now this is a box of all of the animals' medical things. Is that in the camera? Bag of bags. Sort them out. Lunch bag. Another lunch bag. Part of the kitty litter that can be thrown out. Part of the little kitty litter tray which I don't use. Cupboard doors that I don't use. Little spider running around in there. Right. Felt like he was crawling on me. Alright, he's stuck in there. Little friend. I think this is why a lot of coaches end up giving up teaching nutrition and just focus on the exercise. Because for most people, the exercise component is quite enjoyable. But the nutrition component has this huge emotional attachment to it. And if you're not equipped to deal with that component, it can be very, very hard to teach the food. This is why it's so important to focus on the forest and not just the trees. The trees is the food, but the forest is the emotion. It's your head, it's your physiology, it's the way you were brought up, it's your emotions, it's your habits, it's everything together. So clean, look at that. Look how much stuff has been thrown out. Expired. Re-gift. Yay! Somewhere in between all of that, I still have to train myself. Not because I feel like it, but because if I don't live this, I can't teach it. This is the part nobody really shows. Being your own boss actually means you're responsible for everything. The results, the mistakes, the income, the energy you bring, even on the days when you're flat. And when you're a trainer, you'll always put your face-to-face sessions on at a time which is most ideal for your clients to train. Which means you as a trainer end up training at the least ideal time of day, which might be early afternoon, it might be late at night. So you've really got to have that driving force behind you to stay consistent with your own training. clients might start to wobble a little bit, doubt might start creeping in, old habits try to sneak back. And this is where coaching genuinely matters. Not the workouts, not the macros, but helping people stay in the game when it stops feeling exciting, when life starts happening again, when stresses start coming back, when new problems arise.
I'm making this video for you today with a special offer if you choose to accept. I know you're struggling with your health and fitness goals right now. I know you can't afford to invest in a trainer or even devote much time to your health and fitness. I'd like to offer you a year's worth of coaching online for free in return for doing something for me. I'd like to send you a very, very simple set of instructions over the next 12 months, and I'd like you to implement them to the best of your ability. I'll give you a simple training program, a simple set of instructions with your nutrition. I would like you to take notes in a diary and report to me on a 6-weekly basis. I'll use your notes and your progress photos to share as a case study on YouTube that is designed to help other women who are just like you. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do all of the work. You don't need to do all of the tasks. You just need to do it to the best of your capabilities each day. I'd like you to report to me on the ups and downs, the wins and the losses, the successes and the failures. And look, this is not completely altruistic. There is something in it for me as well. By helping you, you will be helping me too, because this is going to give me a framework to create something that basically helps anyone on the internet who is struggling with the same things that you're struggling with. But by actually implementing it and reporting on it, and me doing a case study on it, you will be the living proof that I actually, as a trainer, that I know what I'm talking about and that I'm worth listening to. What do you say? Are you in?
I've always been an animal lover and I always had pets growing up. But then when I first moved to Australia 15 years ago, I had a lifestyle where it wasn't appropriate to have pets at home. I just wasn't home that much. And then about 5 years ago during the pandemic, when we were all stuck at home, that's when me and my partner Dave were able to start getting pets again. And that was the first time in my life that I had dogs. And so it took me up until the last couple of years to realise that I'm a dog person and that I've been missing out all these years by having these wonderful creatures in my life. I don't know what it is about dogs. I love cats as well, but dogs in particular just have this calming effect on you. They help you so much, more than you can ever explain in words. So one of my non-negotiables now is to spend time with my dogs every single day. And even when I'm away from them for a couple of days on a trip, I talk to them on FaceTime. I actually need them more than they need me.
See what the time is. It is 12:28 Sunday, and I slept in this morning until 11 a.m. So I've been up for an hour and a half. I never intend to sleep that late. Sometimes it just happens. These two, I don't know if you can hear that, they're panting because we've just been to the dog park for half an hour. Woke up at 11, went and got coffee, took my doggies to the park for half an hour because it's borderline too hot for them today. So that's why we only did half an hour. They just had a big drink of water. Whenever I do this, whenever I sleep this late, this is what happens. I think I need more sleep. So I have a big sleep in, and then I wake up feeling overslept and a bit gross and lethargic. Haven't eaten any food yet either. Today's Sunday, so tomorrow I've actually got 4 client catch-ups. So I'm going to try and do all my online check-ins today a day early. So a day of spending a lot of time on the laptop. Definitely want to try and get a workout done today. More so because if I spend a lot of time on my laptop, I start to feel like, I don't know, gross in my head. I think it's just the looking at a screen. And as much as I would love to look straight ahead, there is a little element of looking down. So it just it hurts my neck, and I know it's affecting my neck too, so I'm still tight through here. So that is what my day is today. So yeah, let me walk you through the rest of my afternoon. Let's get on with it.
Take it away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space. So what's it really like being a full-time fitness coach? What did you do? It's freedom with responsibility. It's flexibility with discipline. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah.